Gonna have a good time, gonna have a good time. Come on in to the Decoy Lounge, let's talk politics. Hi and welcome back to the Decoy Lounge. This is a video response to Decoy. Thanks for being the first video response to any one of my videos. And I think we pretty much agree on the Ron Paul spammers. But your comments about Mitt Romney are just absolutely false. Number one, he's not pro-choice. I mean, just ask the Massachusetts Citizens for Life, which gave him the Pro-Life Man of the Year. He vetoed an emergency contraception bill. He fought efforts to advance embryonic stem cell research. He pledged to veto any effort to expand access to RU-486, the abortion pill. And he was consistently ridiculed by abortion groups in Massachusetts because of his pro-life stance as governor. I mean, I know you're going to point to a quote from 1994 or 2002, but that's not how he governed, and that's not what he's running on now. So you can live about quotes from 15 years ago, and I'll listen to how he governed. But if you don't believe my words, you can listen to Mitt Romney himself. And here's
I changed my position when I was governor, and when I faced an issue of life or death. When the first time a bill came to my desk that related to the life of an unborn child, I came down on the side of life. And I put that in the Boston Globe and explained why. And I get tired of people who are holier than thou because they've been pro-life longer than I have.
Governor Romney, you've also been trying...
I'm proud of the fact...
Now, as for your claim that Mitt Romney isn't a true conservative, I don't think there's anything farther from the truth. Mitt Romney turned a $3 billion deficit into a surplus in 1 year as governor of Massachusetts. He single-handedly saved the Olympic Games in Salt Lake City, Utah. When he came there, over $3 million in deficit, and he turned the program around and turned it into one of the most successful Olympics in history. As for your claim of Mitt Romney closing loopholes, what's the problem with that? According to Webster's Dictionary, which I have a copy of right here, they define a loophole as an omission in the text through which the intent of a statute, contract, or obligation may be evaded. Well, okay, so Mitt Romney is actually enforcing the laws, just like he plans to do on immigration. I think that's a great idea. I think we have to enforce all our laws. That's not raising taxes. That's actually collecting the taxes that have already been brought in from people who are trying to cheat the system. So Mitt Romney's stopping cheaters. I applaud him for that. As for the health care bill, you pointed to the $300 fine for companies that don't insure their employees. And that's true, it's in the bill, but Mitt Romney vetoed it. But the overwhelming majority by Democrats in the legislation branch of the Massachusetts government overrode his veto. So Mitt Romney had nothing he could do. He could veto the whole bill, which then would have been overridden anyway, or he could sign on to the bill that was his idea. And that's really, it may really be the only way to save privatized medicine in this country. In the upcoming 2008 election, you know the Democrats are going to be supporting socialized medicine, and a lot of Americans agree with it. And Mitt Romney can go up there in a debate against Hillary Clinton, who's been advocating socialized medicine since Bill got elected first in 1992. And Mitt Romney can say, you had 8 years in the White House and you did nothing. I had 4 years as governor of Massachusetts and got something done. I know how to handle problems, and I can handle this problem. Mitt Romney clearly has the most experience out of any other candidate to run the federal government. You say Ron Paul is a great conservative financially, and sure, he claims to be, but what experience does he have? What big company has Ron Paul run? He's been a congressman for 10 years. He has no experience to run a government. Mitt Romney's he was one of the best businessmen in the country at the head of buying capital. He then went on to save the Salt Lake City Olympics in Utah and turned a $3 billion deficit into a surplus in 1 year as governor of Massachusetts. No person is more experienced than Mitt Romney to run the federal government. So thanks for the response. I look forward to hearing from you. And please, anybody, just please comment me, leave your comments, and I'll comment right back. For another edition of the Decoy Lounge, hope to see you again.